Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about one of the highest paying job in 2023, that is front-end developer job. So first of all we will discuss about how to learn front-end development, how to create projects for resume and your portfolio, how to apply for front-end developer roles, how to clear front-end developer interviews, and what actually front-end developers do in their job. First of all, let's understand what front-end developers do. So as a front-end developer, you have to design the user interface of the website. You have to make it visually appealing, a user-friendly website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. You also have to ensure that the website works across all the different devices. For an example, if you create a Flipkart website, so the website should also work on the laptop, the tablet and the mobile. And front-end developers also write code which runs on the user browser and interact with the server and retrieve the data and update the interface using our frameworks and libraries such as React, Vue and Angular. So there are so many people who, after watching so many tutorials, reading blogs and also after reading documentation, are not able to learn front-end development or even create the simple assignments or front-end projects. So the reason behind that is they stuck in their tutorial hell. So I will tell you how you should learn front-end development. So before understanding how you should learn, I will give you what are the things that you have to focus on. So once you learn front-end development, you have to apply for a job. So as a job point of view, you have to create some projects so that your resume got shortlisted. So first thing is, while learning things, we have to create project. Second thing is, if your resume got shortlisted in the interview, they will ask the problems. Okay, for that you have to understand the theory concept. So now how to learn front-end development? So you have to master all the theories as well, all the core concept, and you also have to create some good projects. So now let's understand how to learn front-end development. We will start with HTML, that is hypertext markup language. It is the language used to structure of the website. So in this we store all the content of our website. So we will start learning how to put paragraph on our website, how to create headings, how to create paragraph, how to create list, how to create tables, how to create video, how to add video element in our website, how to add audio element in the website, how to add iframes. So these are the things that you have to learn. I already created HTML crash course. So if you want to follow my HTML crash course, so I would highly recommend you to open my video on the left side of the laptop and open your text editor on the right side and write code along watching the video. So after completing the video, I have given you 2-3 assignments. So let's understand how to learn by doing. So let's say you understand about the list tags in HTML. After understanding list tag, you can create restaurant menu and that will be your project number 1. Second, after learning input tags and forms, you can create a school registration form. That will be your assignment 2. And final, you can create a portfolio website. In that, you just have to add your only content. Let's say some headings, some paragraphs, some list and some video elements as well. So this is how you will learn HTML, and I would say you should at least give 2 to 3 days to learning HTML. So after learning HTML, we will move to CSS, cascading style sheets. CSS used to design our website. So after learning HTML tags, we will learn how to add borders to our tags, how to change the color of our text, how to add background color. We will learn about the display and the position property. These are the most asked interview questions about the display and the position property, and most of the front-end developer confused among these. Then we will move to understand how to learn box model. Box model is one of the most important topic of CSS. So after learning box model, we will start creating some projects. So what are the projects we can create? So while learning HTML, we create 3 projects: our restaurant menu, our school registration form and our portfolio website. Now it's the time to design all of these three projects. So we will design our restaurant menu, we will design our school registration form, and also we will add some colors to our portfolio website. Now our website look visually appealing. Now we have to understand the most important part of CSS which you are going to use every day, that is flexbox in CSS. So flexbox in CSS is one of the most important and most used concept of CSS. So here we will understand what is flexbox, what are the properties of flex containers, what are the properties of flex items. So after learning flexbox, we will learn about the grid. So grid is the second most important properties which we will use in day-to-day life. So in grid also we will learn what are the properties of grid, how to use grid, and when we have to use flexbox and when we have to grid. So after learning CSS basic properties, CSS flexbox, CSS grid, we have to learn about media queries. So media queries are responsible for creating our responsive design. So as I have already explained what is responsive design, your website should work on all browser, on all device. So for that you have to use media queries. So now you have completed the CSS, and I would say you should give at least 7 to 10 days to learning CSS and design your old website that I have mentioned earlier. As of now, you have learned HTML, you have learned CSS, and you have created your 3 projects which are looking very nice because of your CSS. Now, one thing that you have noticed is, so in your school registration form, once you submit your form, nothing happened. The reason behind that, we have to add some interaction on our website. So how to add interaction on our website? For that, we should learn JavaScript. So JavaScript is used for adding interaction on our web pages. Now JavaScript is used on both client side and the server side. So before understanding how JavaScript works on the client side, so we should understand what is JavaScript and how to learn and what is JavaScript as a programming language itself. So we will start learning JavaScript as a programming language. We will understand what is variables in JavaScript, what is conditional statement in JavaScript, how to use loops in JavaScript, how to use function in JavaScript. Functions in JavaScript are very different from functions in any other programming languages. So after learning all this programming concept of JavaScript, now it's time to learn about document object model, JavaScript DOM. JavaScript DOM is used to add interaction on our web pages. You have to understand how to add events on the web pages, and for that you have to understand about the DOM. So now after understanding of DOM, we will create one simple project of counter project, where on clicking the plus button we will increase the count, on clicking the minus button we will decrease the count, and clicking the reset button we will reset our count to 0. So this is the very simple project which hardly takes 20 minutes. So after building this project, we will learn the advanced concept of JavaScript. So in Frontend Developer Essentials course, after JavaScript DOM video, I have created 3 projects where you will learn the advanced concept by building these 3 projects. So the very first project we are going to build is Google Keep Clone, where we are going to understand how to use JavaScript DOM. So after that, we are going to create whack-a-mole game, where we will understand about the set timeout, clear timeout, set interval and the clear interval, and also about how to use local storage versus session storage. What is the difference between local storage and the session storage? How to store data in JavaScript. So these are the things that we are going to learn by creating the whack-a-mole game and Google Keep Clone. So after learning this thing, we will move to our final project, which is GitHub wrapper. So the GitHub wrapper project, in that we will learn about the asynchronous programming in JavaScript. Now what is asynchronous programming, what is promises, what is fetch API, how to use async await, what is closures. So we have to understand this thing by building the GitHub wrapper project. So now you understand like what are the things that you have to build, how to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript, how to build projects. So as of now, you are well versed in the theory and you also have some good projects. Now it's time to learn about Git and GitHub. So we have learned and we have built our projects. Now how do we show our projects to recruiter? For that we have to deploy our project on some website. For that we will going to use GitHub, which provides us free domain to host our projects. So in the next video, in the GitHub video, we will learn about how to use GitHub, how to contribute to open source, and so then what you have to do, you have to deploy your old projects on GitHub and you have to add the project link and the GitHub code link into your resume. Now once you have created your resume, you learn about everything. Now it's the time to how to crack front-end developer interview. But before that, I want to tell you that front-end development is not all about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, GitHub. You have to learn about framework and library too. For that, I will create the next video where you will understand how to learn React.js. So this is it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. Do let me know how many of you are going to complete those assignments that I have mentioned in my front-end development series. I will see you in the next video.